Welcome to the 123D design. On the left is a file menu. You can create a new project, save project, or export the project as STL format for 3D printing. Create a new project. The toolbar at the top is where the 3D modeling functions are. We will be using those functions to create out the models. Over here on the right is a view cube. You can rotate around the scene by pressing the various faces on the cube or small arrows around the cube. The home icon at the top left corner will bring you back to default perspective view. For today, we'll be modeling an iPhone plug, so I'm going to open the redirect file to use a reference. We will start by modeling the shape of the main body for the plug. Under the modeling toolbar, select the primitives icon. You can find various primitives like cube, sphere, cylinder, cone, or torus. We will start by selecting cube as the primitive. Set the dimension as 45 x 45 x 15. Next, select the top view on the view cube. Move the model to the bottom left of the grid. Next, we will create the triangular shape at the upper portion of the plug. Use the chamfer tool under the Modify tab. Select the edges for chamfering by a distance of 20. We will then use the Fillet tool under the Modify tab to round the edges around the plug. Select the edges around the plug to fillet them by a radius of 5. Next, select the edge at the bottom of the plug to fillet them by a radius of 2. With this, we completed the main shape for the body. Next, we will be modeling the features on the plug that is used for USB connector. We will be using the sketch tool this time. Draw a rectangle of 15 x 5 on the side of the plug shown. Use the grid for easy referencing when drawing the rectangle. Select the tick to finish sketch. Next, select the Extrude tool under the Construct tab to cut the rectangle into the plug. Select the 2D sketch of the rectangle and pull the arrow in towards the plug by a distance of 10. Next, we will create a small rectangle inside the extruder area. Start a sketch a rectangle of 10 x 1 in the extruder area. Select the rectangle you have just drawn and the gear icon will pop out. Select the Edit Dimension function. Add dimension to the rectangle you have drawn. This will lock the dimension of the rectangle. Next, select the two lines that you would like to change the distance between them. The first line that is selected will be locked and the second line will be the movable. Set the distance at 2.5. Do the same for the top. Set the distance between them to be 1. Next, extrude the rectangle inward by 10. Any distance more than 10 will result in cutting away the plug. With this, we finish the halfway done with the plug. Next part, we will work on the 3 pins at the top of the plug. We will start with the most upper pin first. rectangle of 3 by 10. Finish sketch and extrude a distance of 20. Chamfer the 4 edge around the top by distance of 1. We will create the bottom 2 pins using another method. Create a primitive of 3 by 8 by 15. Chamfer the 4 edge around the top by distance of 1. Next, we will duplicate the bottom pin using the rectangular pattern method. Select the rectangular pattern tool under pattern tab. Select the pin as a solid and one of the edge of the base as the direction. Key in the distance of 15 and unit of 2 to duplicate the bottom pin. Next, we will move in the pin onto the plug. Select the 3 pins. Select the Move button under the Transform tab. Adjust the pins till they are on top of the plug and in position. With this, the plug is almost done. We will change the material appearance of the plug. Once you are done, we can now group the parts together. This function allows you to move the parts together easier. However, you will lose the function of changing the material separately. You also can change to ungroup them into their various parts again. With this, you have completed the part.